Welcome back to MS Paint Space Edition. It's been a while since I played this for a multitude of reasons. Most likely because of a perfect storm of holiday season and me getting sick. So, I haven't played this since, I don't know, like late last year. Anyway, doesn't matter. I think we're still, not a whole lot has changed since I was gone, so I don't mind. I hope these two fight each other. That would be hilarious. Also, I remember that we're finally expanding this way to try to piss the brown turd people off. That's very disrespectful, but hey, can't be nice to everybody. Okay, you're doing the anomaly dance. Don't die. A new medal. Detailed surface scans of Epilipsica has identified a large impact crater. Okay. It has living metal. I get to research living metal. That's cool. Where's this thing? Doesn't really... Well, it's actually not too bad because I can almost reach it. My border is almost there. Anyway, let's resume. I'm getting some extra stuff here. Extra stuff to construct. Extra resources. All of those good things, because I put a frontier station up here somewhere, I think. Yep. Right now, also, I have no goals. I have no future. I'm just gonna park here until somebody tries to piss me off, basically. That's my entire plan. Okay. How about build some mining stations over there? That seems like a nice place. Are you done with this entire place? You seem to be finished with... What is this? Go check that out. How did I miss that one single star? That's gonna turn out to be like a super awesome planet that's gonna be on it. Yep. I have faith. I have faith in our Church of High Priesthood will one day understand the grand strategy that I'm going for. Also, I think I mentioned before, I haven't really decided what I wanted to do in terms of do I want to play every single episode? The answer to that is not every single episode, but do I want to just show all the game? The answer to that is yes. I in fact do want to do that. Because I wasn't sure if that's going to be too long, but now we're into what? Episode 13 right now, and we're about 50 years. Since the game only goes about 200 to 300 years. And I am not opposed of doing really long Let's Plays. I've done several in the hundreds episode range. So we're gonna continue, I guess. Okay, that is a science trip already. Alright, what are we doing? Are you in? Yes. Build stuff. I need to find where else I want to explore in terms of survey. I think this other ship is taking care of this stuff. So I'm trying to figure out... I think I've explored all of this. Maybe we go over here instead. Let's try that. That's getting close. But though he is going to survey for us, so maybe we don't need to actually do it ourselves. And this is still Cosmic Horror. Nothing has changed. I have a better idea. I have a better idea. Stop everything you're doing. Gonna have him run some of the time-limited projects. Where are they? I can't quite remember. Looking for exclamation marks. Here? Yeah, okay. There you go. Also, these guys are done. They finally combined to one fleet the way I wanted it. So I'm gonna have them just park. Okay, you're not ready yet. I was like, why can't you park? Well, there's no such thing as a parking spot. So just sit there tight. We'll be with you soon. This place is completely fully upgraded. No other thing to do. Choke full of birds. Also, where are they going to? They must be now in the process of relocating. Can't really tell. We'll upgrade this stuff, I guess. Well, I remember. We'll build something here too. Power plant. Oh? What's inactive? What is inactive? The thing I just built. Maybe we also start opening up some of these things. Let's open up this. While we have time. Nothing else seems to be going on. Okay, you're fine. You are fine. Upgrade you. That. That doesn't really, I don't really care, but it seems like a good thing to do. So we're gonna do it. Though I do have to think about a little more strategically in terms of what I built. I mean, my resource again is not a problem, but I really need a lot of energy because of terraforming. Now, I could just inhabit some of these planets without terraforming. I will take a huge happiness penalty because of it. Because depends on who settles on it. If it's like one of the civilizations that are pretty good, then it doesn't matter. But I believe what happened is that the habitability actually determines your maximum happiness. So if you settle on something that's like 30, 20%, then they will never be more happier than 20%. Which is kind of annoying. Since if they're not happy, they would start to generate unrest. And when their population is low enough, it doesn't really matter. But I'm not quite sure if I put people on a planet and then try to resettle later, what would happen. Not particularly interested in finding out, to be honest with you. Because we do have planets that we can settle right now. We want to be a little bit more reserved in terms of how we go about doing it. Actually, no, that's a lie. We don't have any more planets we can settle. The only other planets are this. Cute. Living metal. We can find living metal. That's so expensive. Oh, great. I don't have to give them free resources no more. I don't really know what I want. I guess we'd go for this. None of these look particularly good. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Okay, these are the happy people. Oh, I forgot. There's actually good stuff there. Okay, they never cared for that. They never respected us. They will never respect us. Oh, nothing on this planet either, I guess. All of this has been surveyed. And nothing but death over this way. Well, I may want to check to see if I have any internal system that I have forgotten about, because that happens quite often. But I have found that a better way of using is actually go over here, because I do need a science ship here, since this is going to expand in terms of the borders. Analysis has found Defada 4A has revealed that the machine consciousness was experimenting with synthetic life forms. Hundreds of unfortunate prisoners were transported to this facility for the purpose of having their limbs chopped off. I wish I was one of them. I like how it's like, okay, that's cool. What are you? Oh, you're the Hoflax people. I didn't give you permission to come into our territory. Maybe I did, but I don't remember it. Also, are they... Okay, let's see. The Halifax. They hate us, by the way. They will continue to hate us forever. Where are they? They're there. They're inferior, though. Everything's equivalent, but overall they're inferior. Curious. These guys here haven't made any real move yet, and they haven't really made an advance, but instead they made advance this way, which is good. Okay. Let's Play some music. Nothing's going on, so might as well. And what is my strategy? I don't actually know. And that's probably not a good sign. Yeah, do it. So, okay, here's my strategy. My strategy is continue to settle more planets. The problem is right now, I've been a little bit unfortunate because I have not been able to find anything here, and I don't want to settle too far away because that causes some problems in terms of can I actually get there or not. So currently, what I sort of want to do. Where are you? Oh, Pensacola. Well, I have just the news for this. Well, that's maybe you know what? That's a dumb thing to do. Stop it. I have a fleet for this job. We have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship. Yeah, whatever, man. You discover whatever you want. Go park yourself there. Do they declare? Okay, they just want to be our rivals. Everybody wants to be our rivals. And we lost our Federation fleet, but I think I sent them to... Oh, wow. That's cool. That's real cool. Colony development, influence cost. That's useful, but right now, I kind of want rare stuff. Powerful sensor array can be added to the structure. They provide excellent sensor. That didn't sound that great, to be honest. Also, I don't want lasers. But this is also good. You know what? Rare technology is rare. I can't resist rare stuff. I play too much mobile games. So we have two choices. The first one is we can basically bite our tongue and settle on planets that are barely habitable, which is, for example, something like this. 25% habitability. We have the ability to continue to research technology that allow us to increase habitability. So those will always go up. The problem is that we give ourselves a risk of not being able to handle anything. Oh, cool. Well, they won. Let's go survey this. So we may think, hey, everything is going well, but then at some point you realize that actually things are really not going well. Let's try to survey that system. I think maybe the invaders are now gone. It's finally safe for the science people to move in. The second possibility is we need to find some way to really boost our energy production, which would allow us to continuously terraform more and more planets. Right now, I don't really see a very good way of doing that quickly. Each month we're only getting 40. So if it's 40, Alien Zoo. Does that give us? That might not be bad, but I kind of want some of the other stuff too. Army doesn't matter because this sounds good, but I have no army anyway. These are already there, so I don't have to do anything. So the only other alternative is this, but this is very expensive. So I think I'm going to actually go with the Alien Zoo. It's very, very fast. Which kind of means I should probably expand more because I'm researching technology very quickly. So it may not necessarily be something we need to do. There's nothing wrong with researching technology very quickly. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Okay, just do this then. He refuses to go into what used to be a hostile system. I can't blame him, but you know, I am going to anyway. Search stuff there. Also do this. Not good enough to research that. Is there another one? Can't do that. What is this? Gigaton skeleton. I don't really know. I am without direction, as I have been the entire game. Somehow I feel like I'm still doing okay. Maybe it's just a figment of my imagination, but I feel like we're doing okay. Salvage, giant. Yeah, let's do that. Survey system. All of this resource. I can't handle it. Well, if we can get to about plus 100, we might be able to go that route. Particularly because we have so much mineral now, we can always buy it, but it's just such like an expensive thing to terraform that way. I wonder if there's technology later that allow us to reduce the cost of that terraforming stuff. Also, I want to check to see if we have any new ship designs. Cruiser, right? Yeah. Level 2. That seems to be good. Yeah, don't worry about it yet. We have reactors. That seems like a waste. What if I take out one of these? Perfect. Not gonna bother with the afterburners. Well, we can change out of our missiles. You know what? We're gonna do it. Just for giggles. In which case, I have to put this thing back on. It's a disaster. Hi. Welcome to Zuracorp. We are a business conglomerate operating out of the Terribilum system, specializing in trade and mineral of energy. I thought we have another one that's like that. Well, maybe you guys can compete against each other, give me better deals. Okay, we're gonna save this. And then we'll do the same thing for, no, that was cruiser. So we need to do it for, what was it? Okay, cruiser. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I have robots. Trade points? How do I spend trade points? One trade point remaining. Okay, so let me pause here, because I want to see what these things are. Robots means they suck at basically everything except for minerals. But they don't care where they live, right? Okay. So, we can create synthetic population. Mineral plus, food plus, reducing upkeep. Can't quite do that yet. Loyal circuit. Happiness, governing attraction. Can't do that yet. But they can't be robots. What does that mean? Do I have to make them into androids? Propaganda machine. Unity output plus 15%. Also, how do I build robots? Because I can build a lot of them right now. Consumer good cost plus 25%, but reduces cost. What does cost do? Is it just like upkeep or no? No, cost is, wait. Oh, okay, so this basically allows you to take more expensive stuff. Got it. So it's just like traits. Well, you know what? Let's try this. Buildings cost plus 20%, but what I do have right now is... Well, I mean, I can do that, but it doesn't... I don't have anything I want to spend on right now. So we'll wait for later. But let's do this. No? Wait. Energy credit. I think that's more useful. Consumer good cost goes into minerals, so energy credit. Energy will be good. Upkeep reduction, food. I don't... I kind of want a unity, but I don't think it's going to make a difference. 15% of like 1 unity or 2 unity. So let's go for this for now, until we figure out what else we want to do. So there you go. Now apply the template to all robots. Cost 640. Sure, why not? It slows down my research by a little bit, but... Oh, I see. So every single time you change robots, you have to modify. Interesting. So you have to make a research project, which means it will be more effective to do this later. I assume that this research cost doesn't change. So where are they? Where are these robot populations? I don't really know. How do I find it? Don't quite... Hey, buddy. When did you get here? You're not a bird. They like Arctics and they're radioactive. Okay. Okay. Whatever, man. So, it's time to research. Oh, they're done already. Don't want to do this, it's so expensive. Let's do that. These are things we have to research eventually. I don't want to research the weapon stuff yet because I think eventually we want to do it, but the time value cost of those is very, very low, which means that if I research it now, I don't actually gain anything from it immediately, other than the fact that I can, use that stuff. But not particularly important, to be honest with you. Also, I'm not really looking at what I'm upgrading right now. So, there you go. Seems good. We're gonna upgrade our first ships. Hopefully this makes the ships a little bit better. Oh, of course they're gonna make the ship better, but you know what I mean. Like, much better. How much do they cost to maintain? Not that much, actually. Well, actually, that's a lot. So 0.47 to maintain. The cruiser 2.2. So it's basically reasonable because these guys cost about 1/4 as destroyers. And then these guys 1/4 of these dudes. So that sort of matches the naval capacity, which is fine. I mean, I think this fleet is about 30% more expensive than if I have the standard output. But right now, my goal is I want quality over quantity because we have quantity already. That's not the problem. Alright, continue. Go a little bit longer. It's the end of this year. At some point, we have to make our decision. It's a disappointing system. I was hoping for a lot more when I build that. It's just barely out of my reach. Okay. Oh, go over here. Survey. Our project has to match... What? What does that mean? So that means it didn't work. So do I... Oh, that's a time project. So I have to research right away, I guess? Okay, well, let's try it. Let's do this again. I don't think that costs anything unless I research. Yes, that's true. Well, let's research this. Just for the heck of it. I shouldn't really be doing that because that's actually a very slow process. I am in the process of researching something very, very important, as you can see. But it's okay. It's okay. Live and learn, that's what I say. I'm studying on what to do with this. I have almost 10,000 in naval power, but that's very much a lie. Okay. Let's see, 2,600, 3,400. The Phasm Combined has embraced the faction. Now they're authoritarian. Who the heck are these guys? You guys. Oh, they're just like... Well, that's okay, I guess. They're not rivals anymore. We're still rivals. So other than rivals, they don't actually hate us anymore. Can I somehow get them to not be a rival? Worthy Securer, the small rodent creature native to... Blah 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 blah. Collecting a specimen. What does that mean? I feel like this entire game is me saying, what does that mean?
研究完了しました。
Yep.
船のアップグレード完了しました。
船のアップグレード完了しました。Biolab.
建設完了しました。
Well, I guess we should do this because we eventually need to do it.
船のアップグレード完了し
Okay,
まし
so
た。
all of these things where we're giving people free stuff has now expired, which is good. Yep. All the freeloaders off our payroll. We should probably do this. Military outpost. Okay, let's do this.
スペシャルプロジェクト完了しました。
Sounds good. He doesn't need... What? Free fleet? Murder of Fru. Well... Go over here. I don't have the resource to upkeep a third fleet. Mostly because I don't have the resource to upkeep a third leader. We do have resources for everybody else, though. Is this... No, he refuses to do it. He's like, nope, you're sending me to certain death. I resent this. Also, this border is not really expanding very much. Why? Alright, getting close to this. I want to check one thing before we get off here. Power plant. Yeah, sure, upgrade. There was one planet where I had...
政権調査完了しま
I
し
need something here. Yay, we did it. But where are the robots? Who knows? You need a job, okay. Well, I don't want you to hear it, actually. I want you to work on science. The population growth seems to be very much sped up. I'm actually having some trouble keeping up with the growth rate here. Change you over there. And let's do a military academy.
た。建設完了しました。
Actually, that's a mistake. We shouldn't do it. This is iodide. I'm not going to be using this place for military stuff. Alien zoo. Can you... Where's the alien zoo? Well, why don't you do a monument? This
建
game,
設完了しました。
this will never stop.
エイリアンからの通信です。
Oh, God. The Jusican Federation. The juiciest of them all. They are fanatic, egalitarian, and militant. So we should probably be like, yo man, you want some cash? But we shouldn't tell him about, like, we don't want to fight and nothing. Alright, good. I'm out of ideas. What should I do? Game, what should I do? You should. Maybe we can... What is this? I'm thinking about trying to go over here, but that seems like a dumb, really dumb idea. Border closed. Okay, hold on. I am going to end this right now, but I want to queue up some orders before we go. Because there are certain things that are happening, and I don't like it. First order of business. What do I do about the science ship that refuses to do anything? Where do I want to go? What does any of this mean? Okay, let me send him this way. That seems like a dumb thing too, but whatever. You are here, which means you can combine. Where are you? Yep. Drag. No, that's it. What are you doing? This is a defense platform. You're the... Very dumb. Okay. So that upgrade didn't really do a whole lot. It increased maybe about 300 fleet power, which is fine. I mean, 300 is not nothing. And if it helps one of my ships survive just a little bit longer, that's actually quite useful. Okay. End of the year, we will go to. Well, maybe we'll actually stop a little bit sooner than that. I don't actually know. So, in case you're wondering, I am working toward terraforming right now. It might not be the best idea because it's so expensive, but I feel like at least we'll give one a shot. And I'm thinking about which planet I'm going to try to do this on. And I want to do it here. This one. Oh, also I forgot one thing too. Let me pause real quick. Which planet has the animal stuff on there? You. Can you build... Perfect. Perfect. Alright. You continue to upgrade. And you know what? Okay. Let's go ahead and end this episode here. Next time, I feel like we should be able to get enough. So this is actually accumulating much more quickly than I had anticipated. So we may have enough to do an upgrade on terraforming on one of the planets. It might be a really dumb way of spending the money, with the energy, I guess, in this case, but you know what? Nothing happens if you don't try. Thanks for watching. See you next time.